Hi, my name is Dale Maley. I'd like to tell you about an interesting little project that I just finished up on my antique John Deere Model 57 riding mower. A little background on this project. This is 2025 now, but this mower was made back in 1974, so it is in its 51st mowing season. I last changed both belts on this back in 2022 or 3 years ago, and I noticed the bearings were gone in one pulley, but I decided to keep on running it anyway. Now when this year's mowing season started, I noticed the belt was slipping some that runs the blades when I started the mowing season. And gee, I just changed the belts 3 years ago, so what's really going on here? What's really wrong? So on June 26th of 2025, I decided to figure out what's going on. I lowered the deck down to the lowest position, which gives you more clearance between the frame and the deck to disconnect the stuff to be able to remove the deck and change the belts. I also went ahead and removed the belt guard plates on each side using a 9/16. Now I don't know about you, but I generally hate reading directions. But I decided to go ahead and read the directions on how to change the belts, even though I've done it several times before. I noticed one thing different when I read the directions from the method I normally use, in that, yes, lower the deck and try to remove everything that's connecting the deck to the frame. However, leave the two front pins in and then tip the mower up to its 90-degree resting position. Remove the two pins then, and of course you got to hold on to the deck and lower the deck down to the ground. Now here's the rest of the directions for changing the belt, and also notice a nice diagram there of the deck, which kind of shows you how everything fits together with the two belts. So the instructions say to unhook the stuff between the mower and the frame, tip the mower up 90 degrees, then pull the two front pins and remove the deck. I usually use a hydraulic floor jack to raise the front up and remove the deck. But I'm going to try the method in the instructions and just see if it's any easier. Now here's a blown up view of the deck, and number 6 pulley is the one that I know has no bearing left on it. Here's a photo with a left-hand side view of the mower into the deck. You can see the pulley with a missing bearing. That's the one behind there. And that reduces the force on the belt from the pulley, which might be causing my slipping problem. Here's a close-up view of that pulley with a missing bearing, shown by the red arrow there. Originally it had a needle bearing type of bearing in there. Now here's a photograph where you're viewing from the right side of the mower into the deck. And of course this is after I removed all the dead grass. So I tried the method listed in the manual, which says to stand the mower up 90 degrees, then pull those last two pins and take the deck off. That method actually worked okay. I got pretty lucky and I was able to buy the exact size pulley with new bearings in it from Sam Walters & Son in Fairbury, Illinois. The new one is white, shown on the left with the bearing, and the old one with no bearing is shown on the right hand side. I did initially have quite a bit of trouble trying to stretch the spring and hook it onto that rotating arm. So what I ended up doing, I tied a piece of wire to the end of the spring, and then I tied the wire in the center of like a 1/2-inch wrench. Then when I pulled on the wrench with one hand, I was able to guide the spring in with the other hand. And that actually worked pretty good. They probably make a tool for doing this, but I don't have one. Now here's a photograph after I changed both belts. Also installed the new white pulley. You can see it there. So I'm basically ready to install the deck back onto the mower. I did take the old and new belt that runs the blades and tried to stretch them and see if the old one had overstretched and got hot, but I really couldn't tell any difference in the length of the two belts. So I was able to assemble the deck onto the frame with the mower in the vertical position like the instructions said. Once I got her done, I took her out for a test drive and she worked great. So now my old mower has new belts and all the pulleys are good. Why, I should be ready for at least another 10 years of service. So in summary, this video explains how I changed the belts and replaced a pulley on my old John Deere Model 57 mower. I hope this video helps you in your projects. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe. Thank you.